Hello everyone, and I'd like to welcome you to Astrology for the month of August, giving you the transit of the Grahas or the planets for the entire month of August. We are going to look at the planets and where they are positioned and where they will be stationed for the month of August and what that means for us in Vedic astrology for our Janam Kundali and how we are going to deal with the outcomes for this website at zidamastrology.com, where the options available to you are wide and varied. I ask that you sign up, subscribe, and share. Thank you. This is the August 2021 transit chart, and we are going to start with Cancer, where we have Sun and Mercury. And what is Cancer? You know, what is Cancer? What does Cancer emit for us? And Cancer is a movable sign. It has the tarot card, the chariot, as it's there, where it reflects journey, victory, self-control, willpower, you know. And this is a nakshatra where the third eyebrow, the chakra, the Ajna chakra, is there. And Mercury is in this sign right now. And what is Mercury? Mercury is the function of Mercury is to observe and reason. So Mercury is very logical, it's very reasonable. But Mercury right now is being combusted by Sun. So is it that all our reasons will be thrown out, or will it be highlighted? Will the Sun give us a boost, or will it burn us out? That is what we have to think about in terms of Mercury and Sun being at 16 degrees Cancer together in Pushya Nakshatra, in where the Moon will give us emotions, uh, nurturing, caring, but those things may be overshadowed. Although Moon and Sun are friends, Moon right now is in Aries, and his uh, influence may not be what we want it to be. But Sun is very comfortable in Cancer. Sun is very comfortable with Mercury being there because they have a neutral relationship. So that we need to look at what we want to say and how we want to say it. And then also Mercury deals with technology, like your phone, computer, messaging, telephone messages. So that if you find that your messages are not getting through, or it's garbled, or it's being miscommunicated or misdirected, then this may be the issue with the conjunction and the combustion of Mercury and Sun in Cancer. Then we go to Mars and Venus in Leo. And Mars and Venus are not very close together right now because Mars is at 8 degrees and Venus is at 19. But Venus is there in Purva Palguni, his own nakshatra, and that nakshatra sometimes, you feel you want to relax, you want to take a break. Mars, however, wants to fight, wants to do things, wants to be active, wants to complete the task, wants to move ahead, push forward. And that significations, those actions and energies will be enhanced when Sun moves to Leo on the 16th, where we have the Leo Sakranti. So that Venus is going to have a hard time pushing that relaxation and that enjoyment for us to understand or to enjoy. So that let us look at how we want to do what we want to do and why. Is it that we should take a breather? And then we go across to Saturn and Jupiter. Saturn is still opposing Sun and Mercury with his seventh aspect. And remember, Saturn and Sun are not really very friendly, although it is a father-son relationship. And we always say a father cannot hate his child, but Saturn has some issues with Sun, and depending on the strength or the shadbalas of these planets in your natal chart, the effect there would be either a restriction or letting go, karma, do what you want. And again, Saturn may try to give some kind of discipline to the messages from Mercury. But again, how is this going to be in your chart? Is it that Saturn is more powerful than Sun and Mercury in your chart, or is it the opposite? And these are the things that will relate to you, how these planets are going to play and energize themselves for you in August. Jupiter also has a seventh aspect on Mars and Venus, but recall also that Jupiter and Saturn are in retrograde position. And how does Leo operate? What does it operate through? And it operates through strength and confrontation, crossroads. Again, the chakra here is the Ajna chakra, the third eye, or the brow chakra. And this means that you need to have your intuition at work. Not your active passion or your active listening, that you need to understand that what you do here in the Dharma trine with Leo and Moon is that you will not see the results because it's not visible. In this half of the zodiac sign, it's the invisible half, and whatever you do and the duties that you perform or the material resources that you think you have, people will not see it. The material world will not see it, but you know that you are wealthy in a respect. And the Nishta, which is the um, nakshatra that Jupiter is sitting on right now, it's not wealth in the terms of material resources like money in the bank or properties or something. It's wealth in terms of your living standard and how people view you and the environment and your networking and your community, that will upgrade you personally, not your assets or your um landed properties. So this is the niche that you may have to look at and see that, at the end of the day, what is wealth to you? Do you have the wisdom and the intelligence to understand the difference as to what you want and what you need? And Saturn here is in the Shravana nakshatra, and that nakshatra is the star of learning or the air of listening. And this is what Saturn is giving you a chance to redo, you know, redo your listening skills, redo who you listen to, redo what you want to listen to, and give yourself a break, you know, take action, but only after you have listened to both sides, after you have used Mercury to be logical and reasonable. And Mercury will get a break from Sun uh, around the 15th of August, because then the Mercury leaves Magha Nakshatra and goes into Purva Palguni, and Sun remains in Magha Nakshatra until the 30th of August. So you'll get a little break there. So until around the 15th, watch what you say and understand that the message you want to send through may not be what it is, because your communication may not be on par or clear, complete, and concise. So understand that and look at the movements of the planets. We have a lot of movements. Sun is moving from Cancer to Leo. Mercury is moving from Cancer to Leo and then Virgo. Venus is also moving from Leo to Virgo. Mars is the only one that remains in Leo until the 31st. So that look at what you do in your actions. Remember, you are getting a support here. You are being enabled by this fiery sign in Leo, and when Sun joins Mars on the 16th, then it's going to be double. So understand that your actions may be quick without intelligence. It may be fast without you understanding the full story. So check yourself. Check yourself before you take action. And this is the advice coming to you from the planets for August 2021. I thank you once again for sticking with me and understanding my messages. I hope with Bhagwan's blessing, I hope my diction and message was clear and that we can learn together and be what we have to be or can be in this Janam. I thank you once again and I hope to see you next time. Bye.